Hi, I'm McGill, and this is Things You Can Do in Space Station Silicon Valley. Episode 22, Jungle Jumps. That's right, it's another episode of everyone's favorite series, Things You Can Do 22. I never showed an Evo launch, did I? Evo launching happens when we swap out of an animal and then hold B while swapping back into it. If we continue to hold B for a while, we change where Evo appears after swapping out again. This causes Evo to be launched forward ahead of us. It'll even put us on top of cliffs, letting us grab this key right away. Evo launching only works with certain animals, and I think only in diagonal directions as well. So it's not the be-all end-all, but it's pretty great. I'm just going to continue beating the level here and then show off the key jump. If we take this jump just right, and then adjust our positions mid-air with some missiles, we can grab the silver key as the hyena. Great! Instead of beating the level the normal way, let's grab the tortoise and beat it by clipping through the rope wall with an Evo launch. Here's a risky jump you can do. If you move just right, you can jump from the gold key area to the hyena area by boosting across the lava. Most of the time you'll just die, but if you get it once, it feels pretty cool. Alright, here's another one from a viewer. According to Justin Clark, we can change the information on the terminal screen by mashing Z and B while the camera zooms into the screen. In some cases, it will even change the animal's name. I'm going to do this as the chameleon, so we need to put a lot of effort here into getting the chameleon up to the terminal, so don't mind me while I do that. The chameleon is usually just called the chameleon, but when it's in stealth mode, the game refers to it as the sneaky chameleon. So using this mashing technique, we can trick the game into calling it the sneaky chameleon in the terminal. This trick also works for the tortoises, the mouse, the husky, and a few other animals. Try it out sometime. Okay, it's not a things you can do video without an out of bounds, so here we go. Of course, we can just Evo launch up the wall, but that's no fun. Instead, we can take a jump to land on the side of the level. I like to use this one. We can move along the ledge and try to get all the way around the level, but a tree blocks the way. Let's go the other way to get to the other side of the tree. Unfortunately, this way is just blocked by a steep cliff we can't get up, so that's that. Let's see, what do we do now? I know, let's clip into a tree using an Evo launch. Apparently, if you get into a tree, you can just walk out. The trunks are like a one-way wall or something. And now it's time for what is probably the glitchiest thing I know how to do. And I'm being quite sincere when I say that. You may know that these hyenas in the cave behave a bit strange. If we leave their bodies inside the cave area and then leave that area, they just disappear. And then they'll reappear when we enter the cave area again. Here's the thing though. If we start swapping into a hyena that disappears and then reappears on the exact frame we finished swapping into it, a duplicate hyena gets created. This used to be really hard to pull off, but I found a much more consistent way to do it. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done for this video. First, what we do is we stand a gorilla on top of the cave entrance, like so. Then we slowly slide down the cliff as a hyena and swap into it. Dang it. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we just spam R and keep swapping until eventually the setup stops working. Look at that! That's 5 duplicate hyenas in addition to the 2 original ones. We can tell the originals apart from the duplicates because only the originals do the disappearing, reappearing thing. So now I'm going to move all the duplicates away and into what I call the killing field. I'm doing this because we're going to spawn way more of these things, and they start to cause problems if they're too close to where we do the duplication glitch. You'll see why in a bit. Alright, let's go back to duping. Another 4 hyenas created. Let's move them to the killing field, and then we're back at it again. Only 3 that time. That's 14 total if we include the originals. And there we have our first glitching effect. The camera starts behaving very weird. Sometimes the level disappears, sometimes it appears way in the distance, and sometimes it shows us sort of underneath the hill with the elephant near the start of the level. Okay, round 4. That's another 4, so a total of 18 now. And now we're starting to get more graphical glitches. First of all, notice that sometimes the level's position seems to rotate as we rotate when it's in a glitch state. Second, notice that sometimes our sprite actually just disappears. Anyway, now you can see why we're moving these hyenas to the killing field. These graphical glitches would make the duplication trick much harder. Round 5. What is that? 5 more hyenas? 23 total? The gorilla fell down, so we have to get it back up there. Just so glitchy. The plan here, by the way, is that we're going to keep spawning hyenas until we crash the game with them. Round 6, total failure. Let's try again. Round 7. Round 8. only 3, 26 total. Round 9. Here we go. That was a good haul. It's up to 13 that time. Wow. So that's 39 hyenas so far. And now my killing field has grown too large for me to take shortcuts even, so I have to go the long way around. So glitchy. So glitchy. What even is this? It looks like I'm just straight up gonna die by jumping into the lava or something, but the lava's not there. Round 10 equals 4 more. So 43 hyenas so far if my counting is correct. And one more and the game crashes. We did it! So that's 2 original hyenas plus 42 duplicates for a total of 44 hyenas. Plus 2 gorillas, 1 tortoise, and 1 chameleon equals 48 dead animals. Plus the 2 live elephants is 50 animals total. Maybe add Evo and we get to 51? I don't know. 51 doesn't seem like such a special number. But, who knows? Anyway, we broke the game. Hooray! Hopefully that was a satisfying conclusion to this episode of Things You Can Do in Space Station Silicon Valley. And thanks for watching. If you'd like to see some more SSSV stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch to catch me playing this game live. That's everything for now, so sleep tight and good night.